Hey, it's me again. Hi, how you doing? I'm in another hotel room. This is what I do now. I'm a world traveler. I'm here in Calgary, Canada. I think it was 12 degrees today. I'm trying to figure out this whole Celsius Fahrenheit thing. Oh, why can't the whole world just have one unit of measurement of temperature? Footage I have for you today is just a bunch of stuff from me traveling. Me looking outside of the plane, looking at the clouds. I love doing that stuff. It's beautiful. And the last trip I was on, I drove, so it wasn't that pretty, more preoccupied with actually trying to get from point A to point B. And this time I actually got to fly in the air and observe the beautifulness that is Mother Earth. It's wonderful how we can travel the Earth and just go from one point to another point, and it might take us 6 hours to get there, but we've traveled like half the world to get there, or a quarter of the world to get there. And that's such a cool thing that we've been able to do as human beings to accomplish that. And I was reading a thing about how from the first time that the Wright brothers got their aircraft to take off for the first time, to actually fly through the air, to the time whenever mankind was headed to the moon, it only spanned about like somewhere between 40 years or so. 40 or 50 years. It didn't take long, and that's amazing. Throughout the entire scope of the entire time, think about the accomplishments that man has had. It's crazy. That's pretty cool, I think. This is something that was on my mind, and I thought it was something I wanted to share with you guys. I think we take it for granted on how cool it is to be able to get from point A to point B, and to, during that whole process, to observe and really acknowledge how cool it is. People don't understand. You're flying through the air. You are not being held. You are defying gravity in a device that defies gravity, that is taking you from one point on the Earth to another point on the Earth. And it's fascinating, and people don't really understand how cool that is. We take it for granted. We take a lot of things for granted as man, as people. Just inherited in us to just, once things have passed a certain cooling, then you're like, oh, well, it's not that cool anymore. If you think about like the iPhone, remember when this thing like came out and it was like revolutionary, and now we're kind of like, oh, my stupid battery is not working. Come on, you know what kind of awesome device this is in your hand? This has more processing power than the first shuttle that went to the moon. It's amazing. In my attempt to feel wonderful and be nostalgic, I captured some video of some things that look pretty, and I actually had to move my hand over someone else while they were sitting next to the window and say, hey, can I take video of this, please? Thanks. It's kind of awkward. Well, that is my video for today, and I hope you're okay with that, because I've got things to do and places to go eat. And Tyler, I hope the real world of Colorado continues. Let's make that a thing, okay? And Tanner, you need to probably watch out about that bunny. It's going to kill you. It's going to come out one night, and you're going to wake up, and it's going to sit there on your chest with a knife. You better be careful. I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. I have to go now because this is a business thing. I gotta go. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.